Hello and greetings. Welcome to my desk. I am Daryl Lawrence and this is from Daryl's desk. Today we're going to be talking about hair porosity. I have my notes here with me to guide me along to make sure you are informed about what is hair porosity and what porosity do you have. So what is hair porosity? Porosity is basically how well your hair cuticles and strands absorb and maintain moisture. So that means naturally, as you go throughout the day, the moisture in your hair is evaporating. But how quickly or how slowly it happens depends on your porosity. There's three types: low, normal, and high. Low porosity hair means your hair does not absorb or maintain moisture well at all. The cuticles are like this. You want your cuticles to be about here, you don't want them like this. So when you have low porosity hair, cuticles are super tight, they don't take in moisture unless you do some type of manipulation. That can be through heat or massaging the cuticles open. That means when you have products on top of the hair, it sits on there, your hair feels greasy because it's not being absorbed in the strands. Plus, it takes forever to dry. With normal porosity, the cuticles are like this. They sit nice, easy, and open. You can wet your hair, it'll dry on its own time. It doesn't take too long. It doesn't feel brittle, it doesn't break. That's because it's absorbing and maintaining that moisture throughout the whole day. Until, you have to renew the moisture. There's little maintenance required. So you can hold styles, you can dye your hair. Basically, normal porosity is kind of the best. Then you can have high porosity hair. The cuticles are like this. They are wide open. That means moisture absorbs easily, but it also evaporates easily. So this means hair can be frizzy and dry, and as soon as you wet it, all the moisture is gone. There are 3 different ways to figure out how to test your porosity. You can do the water test. There's 2 different kinds for that, where you basically take a cup of water, a clean strand of hair, and you put it in the water. You leave it alone for a sec. If it floats and stays floating, you have low porosity hair because the water's not absorbing into it. If it slowly starts to sink, you have normal porosity hair. That's because it is slowly absorbing the moisture. If it sinks as soon as you put it in, you have high porosity hair. It's just taking in that water way too quickly. The other way is by taking a spray bottle and spraying a section of hair. Just keep on spraying it. If the water absorbs quickly as you're spraying it, you have high porosity hair. If it just sits on top of the strands, you have low porosity hair. And the final test is the strand test. You take a strand of your hair, put it between your fingers, and you go up and down. What do you feel? If it's smooth and feels normal, then you have normal porosity hair. If it feels dense and hard, then you have low porosity hair. And if it feels ridgy, like there's bumps on it, then you have high porosity hair. So, did you do any of these tests? Have you done any of these tests? What porosity are you? Let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.